Our thanks to good Charlotte. Oh, this is a battle. Patrick Mahomes with his first career rushing touchdown.
Thank you, Coach. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers.
It's time to take your style to the next level. And Green, perfect.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Tyler Lockett now with a return.
With 2 for $90, 2 for $110, plus buy one, get one half off on women's dress shoes. Saving big is always a fashion at K&G.
Here are the cold, hard facts. Winter is coming, and energy bills are going up. Most window companies will take you that you can raise prices, but not Window Nation. We're smashing high prices.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Windows with 0 down payment, 0 interest, and 0 payments for 1 year. Plus, we'll pay off your energy bill after your
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Doug Baldwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Out to kick is Janikowski. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
If you missed the premiere of Wednesday's new hit drama, watch it streaming now and on demand.
Thanks for the ride. 5 stars.
You get 4.2 stars.
Not go inside.
5 stars. And see an all-new A Million Little Things Wednesday on ABC. 27 outs.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. These two teams met in Week 1 a year ago, and that went to the Packers in a slugfest 17-9. Now remember, they also met in the NFC title game of the 2014 season. It was the Seahawks who prevailed there 28-22 on a Jermaine Kearse touchdown catch in overtime. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of
Enjoy shopping with RCN. Come experience a whole new way of buying a car. Introducing Coons Ford of Silver Spring Total Confidence Pricing. Bottom line is Total Confidence Pricing lets us set a great low price. Low prices means low monthly payments. Plus, we'll give you 130% KBB value on your trade-in.
When I come to Coons, I always know I'm getting the best price. I've gone around, I've checked. I get the best trade-in at Coons.
Hurry in today. Coons Ford of Silver Spring. Why pay more? Broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of all audience. Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Saturday night dominant. Monday Night Football. Patrick Mahomes, he's setting the NFL for
strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Well, he's playing exactly the way the Denver Broncos needed to play. He's aggressive. We talked about that. You saw the play on the fourth down. Nobody was open. He was able to hang in there and throw him open. And then against the blitz, you see he's 6 for 8. He's doing a great job.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
I've actually bought a house in an NFL city. Feels good for him, doesn't it? Yeah, it does feel good for him. And, you know, that's what
after an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Underdog mentality to him. And this Denver team, not just the offense.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
He's making plays. Get it out quick.
And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
Mahomes, who started the game 4 for 4, he finished that first half 3 of 11 passing.
Well, without a doubt, Joe, it was always going to be interesting to see how Patrick Mahomes handled pressure. He's been flying footloose and fancy-free, putting up a lot of points. But the Denver Broncos told us we're going to be aggressive.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Bringing it off the weak side, guys in his face. Can he be accurate with guys in his face? Never going to line up and play man-to-man.
Montgomery back to the ground. And some room to work. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
He runs routes like a receiver. And so they're getting on it.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
He's the guy they're going to have to go to. He's a difference maker.
Remember, as Lisa let us know, Watkins out of the game with a hamstring.
Big 3rd down. We haven't heard a whole lot from Von Miller tonight.
3rd down and 9, and they're going to have to use a timeout as that play clock was headed towards double zero.
On second down, Montgomery. And he's blocked down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Green as he escapes. Downfield, wide open, complete to Harris. And with Mahomes, showtime success for 24 yards.
And not only does he extend the play, but he allows the tight end there.
They'll run forward with Montgomery. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Where's the contain on the outside? They got to get somebody, keep them in the pocket.
Hunt will push ahead as he makes his way to the 45. Gain of 5 for Hunt. You know, the one thing on Patrick Mahomes, it's rare to have this kind of start to his career.
They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. On the return, the All-Pro 2 years ago, Tyler Lockett. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 94 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6.
And Tyler Lockett does it again. Talk about being able to transition what he did in college to the NFL. And I know there were doubters because of his size. But this guy is absolutely electric with the ball in his hands.
Plays like that, that's how you become a Pro Bowl return guy. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Looking deep for Adams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougald. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. It's caught, Lockett. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pick up there at 20 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Play action. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Shot with the tackle. Echo with the finishing ball. It'll be 2nd.
Penny will try to punch it in into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Here's the sneak with Wilson. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Almost want to go Shakespeare here. My kingdom for a yard. Quarterback sneak, nothing doing.
Better be careful. Shakespeare might sue you.
Yeah, he might come get me, right? Good luck with that, Bard.
Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Good to see this man running again. Here's Chris Carson. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Out to kick is Janikowski. He's fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The left side throw complete to Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
Jeep SUV's 4x4 capability. And the confidence to know there's really only one way in where you've never gone before. It's more than just a test drive. It's your first adventure. Started off with a great deal at the Jeep Adventure Days event. I see it on the top. Your friends invite you on, and
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
where you're supposed to be. And you just got things done.
Hey, check 26!
Get together already with Tostitos. In football, we know that players in different positions experience different types of...
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And this one is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Rodgers to throw once more. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Especially after you get outside the pocket, but you know what? It's not about the X's and O's, Joe. It's about the chickens and Joes. They got a good one in Pat Mahomes here. Let me tell you, you got Mahomes' physical gifts.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's Wilson to throw. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Contract for 2 years here in Denver. Managed things so well.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
How did he play in these moments? I love when he told us this weekend. He said, guys, I've earned the right to be in this position. Got to have that confidence. Feel good about it. Got it. Great toss, but intercepted, is it?
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
He took it away. 14. Murray with a sensational pick.
Here's Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
First Man is the best movie of the year.
Unbelievable.
What's going on, Neil? We have serious problems. We're following end over end of the
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now at Men's Warehouse, it's buy one, get one free on select items. Plus, select designer suits are $349. It's time to like the way you look. Suit up for fall at K&G. Select men's designer suits are buy one, get 2 free. And Van Heusen dress shirts are just 2 for $35. Plus, buy one, get one half off on select men's shoes. Fall savings are here at K&G.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Why did you say SoCo? I don't know, they call it shave ice. You fly to Hawaii for this. I don't go there for the ice. You saved up your reward points for ice. Hey, check 26! That's a lot of ice. Okay. Yeah,
Go Rewards credit card.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And left side here, it's Graham.
step counters, outdoor experience.
So a minute 56 to play in this first half. Back to Century Link Field after this.
Farmers market goers, cholesterol lowerers, cell phone silencers, the new lease on lifers, and the positive thinkers. Here's to you all that see every day as an opportunity to thrive.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Eric Murray, young man, former Minnesota.
They go play action for Montgomery, and now Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
Look at that late drive out to midfield as he was pulling Brandon Marshall ahead for 7 yards.
You know, guys, something to notice. Patrick Mahomes has been off tonight. Only completed 50% of his passes. And just watch Andy Reid on the sideline talking to these young quarterbacks. Hey, I know it's a rough environment. What do you see out there? Tell me. Let's communicate. Great job by Andy Reid going. It's not often you see a head coach go to the sideline and sit down with the quarterback. But great job by Reid trying to calm his young quarterback down in a hostile environment.
You got that vantage point down there, Buck, hovering above the field. 2nd and 3 after the 7-yard run.
And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. And out now come the Seahawks. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
On second down, here's Wilson. Now he's going to go deep down the left. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And give him a gain of 37.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good.
Get it back to Kelsey. You see Irvin right there. Just let him go. He's not going to make that play. That big hole's not going to get Kelsey.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Second and 12 after the penalty. Empty set for Mahomes. Circles around, extending the play, guts it downfield, giving his guy a chance.
They go play action with Wilson. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Again, Wilson. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Nick Perry in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. And now the Packers going to take another timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Year with the Cowboys, you guys got thumped in this environment. Yeah, and the big reason why is because of this crowd noise. I mean, it's electric here. Mile high, in my opinion, one of the top 5 environments.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
Especially early in the year. I talked about the altitude, it's real, but so is this crowd.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. Well, trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They're mixing things up. They're blitzing him, playing man-to-man. That time it was a great job. His 3rd long had a screen set up one way, but the Broncos didn't fight.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. Draw play, Rodgers to Montgomery. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Oh, wow. Look at you. You got a rant. What made you do that? A lot of reasons. A comfort you wouldn't believe. Luxury everywhere you look. Not to mention legendary heavy. Maybe I should switch. More people are switching to Ram trucks than ever before. I know that $1,000 bonus cash. Rodgers
to throw on second down. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The Packers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
139 doesn't have a passing touchdown. In a run game and defense stepping up in a pressure pack. Monday nighter. Sanders. Untouched.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
At the 44-yard line. 18 yards. Another good block by the fullback, Janovich. Incredible block by Janovich. But good job mixing it up.
Rodgers to Montgomery on the draw. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Denver's realizing where their advantage is, guys. It's in this running game. Forcing this Kansas City defense to play multiple downs. Doing a good job of that.
Now Lindsey will get his turn. He was met at the line of scrimmage before falling ahead. It was Xavier Williams, the first to get to him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Kansas City 126, Denver 117.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
This Denver defense. For now, it's a 2nd down with Case Keenum. Look out. And up ahead is Lacoste. 4th-year tight end out of Illinois. Jake Buck, the starting tight end, tore his ACL in his left knee, injured.
Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Lindsey. Nobody there at all as the rookie.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rush is just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Rodgers now to throw. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Janikowski on for the extra point. Janikowski good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now the Packers get set to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too. Rodgers
will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. Steps away to his left. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Now it's Rodgers. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Didn't win early, but still good block. Kansas City trying to run to the field. As Lindsey goes ahead and into the end zone, and a flag is down. Good awareness by him and Lindsey.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Crosby with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Crosby on now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can tell.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to wind up and air it out. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Get an average 10,433 in total values on select all-new 2019 Ram 1500 models in dealer stock. You know, I'm an Avenger now. Cat needed help, so...
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Fargo let customers withdraw based on their word. We had your back then. And we've got your back today. Now customers with direct deposit can benefit from Overdraft Rewind. An overdraft forgiveness feature. Only from Wells Fargo. It's a new day at Wells Fargo, but it's a lot like our first day.
Wilson on the keeper. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
We'll try yours today only at Burger King. We had a classic between these two back in '94. Montana to Willie Davis, the game-winning touchdown. The Chiefs took it 31-28. That was the last matchup between Montana and that guy, John Elway, who now stands atop this proud franchise. And it is his team who just took the lead over the other.
This time Wilson will throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson throwing again. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jake Ryan coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11.
Todd Davis, Chris Harris. You know, what you referenced earlier, Andy Reid going to the sideline and visiting with Patrick Mahomes. And really, he has
back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
Like Andy has over the course of their career, they don't do that. They get stuck in their ways. Not him. I look for this offense to give me something new that the Denver Broncos defense has not seen yet. 2nd and 4.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got room. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
This will be fielded at the 17. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people...
Caught it up. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They switched up the return. Keenum comes back out with a 7-point lead.
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
On 2nd down, Wilson. That escapes the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Perry in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
Leading up on the corner. Good job by Freeman breaking a tackle and getting the first down.
But that's just terrible tackling by the Kansas City Chiefs defense. You want to be known as the worst defense in the NFL, you tackle like that.
Fourth quarter's coming with 3-0 Chiefs trailing.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about...
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here, they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
The bottom line is total confidence pricing must have set a great low price.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Cobb. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
Allergy congestion can keep you from enjoying the moment. Allegra D combines a fast, non-drowsy energy.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Now the ball comes loose. And I think the offense got it back. They did. Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
This month on RCN.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bobby Wagner in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, I thought it was a tight end, but it was a fullback. You don't see the fullback. Kinovich going out on a little wheel route. They don't try coming. They just don't carry him. They went with him for like 10 yards. They must not even run a clear out. A lot of times that's what you see on the fullback. But big play by Janovich. This defense is really struggling.
Well, they're attacking the linebackers. The linebacker, Reggie Ragland, should have been in coverage there, but he got lost.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
That's not Reggie's game. He is a thumper. against the 32-yard reception.
Block at the return. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
And by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And now you got a third and 4, third and medium. Your entire playbook is open, all because of the run game, setting up third and manageable, physicality.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Keep the clock moving. While they're on the field, Showtime Mahomes is sitting on the side.
They keep it with Penny on 1st down. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
But he's not forcing it. To your point, Boyd. Last couple of weeks, he's had interceptions in the red zone, and they've been costly. This week, he's being smart.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
A 10-point lead for the home team.
Backyard camping is some good team bonding. We don't need a football stadium to bond. Where's Lisa?
They run it with Carson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Without a PlayStation console.
We should camp more often. Nature is amazing.
When your TV service gets better, camping gets better.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. On 2nd down, here's Penny. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. And now the Packers going to take another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
A dazzling place I never knew. A new, fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or safety.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Janikowski bangs it through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
But he had a great player. He's a great football player for a long time. Been to the pinnacle of the Super Bowl. Look, it's a business. I understand it. He got hurt out there. But I think he'll regret that decision. The emotion calmed down.
Now Rodgers. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
On every sports
So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
To throw is Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. It's just going to take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Here in the second half, out of the backfield against the Kareem punt. The Chiefs haven't trailed by over 10 points in any game since week 12 of 2017. That was a loss to the Bills.
Well, Joe, here's what's got to happen now. The college offense...
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Let's see, can he do it?
Kelsey's his guy.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Look at the head coach. I evaluate him on his specialty. Does he make an impact on the game where his specialty, how he got the job? And for Vance Joseph, it's defense, and particularly it's defensive backs. And they have played great. This offense holding him to
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
Good job by the young head coach. Former defensive coordinator of the Dolphins against the mastermind offensive guy, Andy Reid. Spencer Ware on 2nd down with the carry.
Biggest down of the game coming up here. You're down 10 in the 4th quarter. The crowd is going wild. You don't want to give the football back to Denver. What does Andy Reid dial up for Showtime Mahomes? Because they can ill afford to give the ball back to the Broncos.
Travis Kelce's not on the field. One of these guys on the outside have to step up.
And if you're Denver, Denver looks like they're bringing pressure.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
And they're going to bring it over here. Okay, it's smoke and mirrors. And the right guard who gets a penalty on there.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slide.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys
I'm a little skeptical
about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay.